I was told that this saga will be difficult to watch and to react to. Hello everyone, my name is Smile, and today we gonna react to the completely new saga in the Epic the Musical. Maybe not completely new, because it was released, I guess, like 1 year ago or something, but brand new saga for me. And yeah, I was told in the comment that mm, this saga will be, I'm not sure if dark or sad, but that it will be difficult to mm, watch, and that I have to prepare myself for that. So yeah, I'm really curious to see why, but I have this to help me deal with that. I hope that you guys also have something to hack to while watching this. And yeah, today is a special day because first time on this channel we're gonna react to the whole saga in one video. Uh, I was also told that this is kinda the way I could do that because it's only 3 songs, and also it's like, maybe I will give my microphone here because I don't know if uh, you could uh, hear me because I was talking to the side of the microphone, but yeah. uh, what I was talking about. I'm sorry, it's chaotic. Yeah, I remember. I was told that there are only 3 songs in this saga, and they kinda all really work pretty well as a one whole thing, than more than one, songs, separated songs. So I decided that, yeah, if that also means that this saga will be pretty dark, then maybe it's better if I prepare myself for seeing something dark and react to whole thing at the one time. So it will be, I guess, pretty long video, but who knows. Yeah. But before we start, I really want to thank all of you in the uh, for the talk we have in the comments section. After the last reaction, we kinda talked about serious topics, so I was pretty stressed when I was talking about these serious topics in the last video, but I felt that this is something that I want to do, and I'm really glad that you guys was okay with that, and also that you guys were more than okay with that, that you guys were happy that I did that, because I think that this is the way I want to do this channel. I don't want it to be like just, yeah, music, yeah, next song, yeah. I mean, it's nothing bad in this kind of reaction, but it's just not my style. So yeah, thank you, all of you, and yeah. And yes, before we go straight into the reaction, you can also find me here. This is my channel where I will release my music when it will be ready. I'm still completely amateur, so there is not a lot things happening, to be honest, on this channel, because I made like one song at the year, but I still amateur that just loves making music and want to learn. So I always recommending you go there only because it's nice when someone gives you some advice or something. So yeah. But yeah, I think that maybe without further ado, we will go straight into the reaction because I am talking already for 5 minutes, and this video will be probably longer than a regular one. So yeah. um, Hello everyone. There is a smile from the future. I just finished react to the Underworld Saga. No spoilers, but I want to. My microphone is really far from me, so I really want to say sorry for all of you, because in the third song called Monster, I kinda forget to record the screen with the animation, so there is only my camera and the song playing in the background in the first half of the song. In the second half, I kinda noticed that and I turn on the recording once again, but I want to say sorry for that and let you know that something like this gonna happen in this video. So yeah, I'm sorry for that, and thank you from the your understanding, and yeah, enjoy the video. So yeah, the Underworld Saga, I think that was the name of this saga. But yeah, we have the song called The Underworld, and this has to, you know, like, really, I forgot the word, but what I mean, it's really reminds me, this title, the Undertale, you know, Underworld Saga, Undertale. It's all happening some deep down, after under the, I don't know, deep down somewhere. High quality thoughts. But yeah, we're gonna react to the Britpop Pixel Animatic. So yeah, I'm really happy to see the next, the new animator here. So yeah, new in my reactions. Yeah. So yeah, let's find out what will be this Underworld Saga.
Friends.
Huh? Maybe I will. Poof. Yeah.
Friends. Cersei's instructions were clear. No matter what we hear. Full speed ahead until we find the
It's cool that they have team for being on the ship. It's really cool. Full speed ahead.
Until we find the prophet, my comrades. This land confused.
And sorry, I think I need to really quick find one thing, because I have no idea, to be honest, what prophet means. Is this some guy who will help us, or if this something that will help us? I know that I checked that, but some time ago, this word, I mean, I have this somewhere back in my head, but I'm not sure. I think that this is some kind of, you know, human, or maybe not human, but just some kind of being that is, you know, like really powerful and really, I don't know, smart or something. But I think that it will be a pretty good thing to find, to know what this mean. So yeah. Yeah, okay. So it's just like I thought, that this is this smart guy who knows a lot of things So yeah, but it's cool to know that, to be sure that this word mean what I thought it means.
Find the prophet, my comrades. This land confuses your mind.
Confuse the
No
mind.
matter who we find, full speed ahead.
This place confuses your mind. So no matter who will find, full speed ahead. And the underworld, is this the land of the dead or something? And if that means that they can see the dead people there, or is that mean that this place is like really strange, have some can give them some different conditions, and that they will think that they seeing things that they are not there? Because it's so, there can see a lot of his friends. They unfortunately dead friends, so it can be pretty much difficult for them to deal with. And also, I have to admit, Odysseus look just gorgeous in this animatic. I mean, he looks amazing in I think in the all animations I saw, but you know, this light on his head, you know, he has like on the half of his face shadow, on the other he's like have some light. It looks so beautiful. It almost looks like, I don't know, they are on the night at this ship. I don't know if that is, I didn't really saw if that is right, but like, you know, the moon is kinda reflects the light on him. It's kinda looks like.
Until we find the prophet. Good.
Good. Oh, maybe now they are in. Whoa, hello. They are in some kind of cave. I mean, underworld. Oh, these choirs, but somehow I don't know if there is something, you know, edit on that choirs, or if this is just the way they are singing, but it makes straight ahead, you know, feel me like these voices of these choirs is just some demons, some, you know, lost souls that are kinda lost in the underworld, or maybe not even lost, but like they are there against their will or something, and this sound like the screams of these lost souls or something. Sorry that I'm using the word lost soul, not last soul, lost soul, but it kinda expressing what I feel. And it's also kinda annoying enemy in the Doom series. There are screams in the background. My god.
All I hear are screams.
Yeah.
Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream.
I'm sorry that I'm passing a lot, but it's so sad, and it's really kinda established us pretty well how difficult journey Odysseus has up to this point, you know. All I hear are screams every time I dare to close my eyes. It's... wow. It's not even if when I close my eyes, but when I dare to close my eyes. It's mean like for him closing his eyes isn't something, you know, like normal, like what he can do. It's like something big that he has to do, you know, like I don't know, but it's difference and between these two, just closing eyes and dare to close my eyes, and wow, it's sad, it's sad.
All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind. This land confuses your mind.
Oh, I love this risers, this swoop. I'm sorry, I know that this is pretty serious, but I don't know how to call this thing. I think the risers is the kinda correct word, but I don't know. But yeah, it's so sad, but also nothing what it seems. And he, this is, I no longer dreams on nightmares of this who's died.
Nothing's what it seems.
Nothing what it seems.
And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind.
Okay, so probably if they will see someone, it's not like he is there, but this place makes them feel like he is there. So this is probably something in between reality and fiction, I think.
This land confuses your mind.
Oh my god. Oh, 558 men who died under your command. Oh, it's so. They are singing this to him so straightforward, you know, this straight to his face, like, yeah, they died under your command. And it's not maybe like saying they died because of you, but for Odysseus, it's probably what he hear, you know. And also I have to admit that animator did is doing really good job, because this lost souls are really scary and really suit into the climate of this video.
158 men who died under your command. Captain,
Oh,
Captain, why would you let the Cyclops live?
oh no.
Ruthlessness is mercy. All I hear are
Oh,
screams. Every time I dare to close my
oh my god.
I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, the past seems close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep
Oh, he's still thinking. Yes, I mean, I kinda knew that for him killing this infant in the first video wasn't just like that. But yeah, but he didn't really talk about it much up to this point, and he's still thinking about it. And I'm also really like in this video how we can say see some kind of, you know, darker background all around the video, and it's like just flashing. It's kinda looks like we're seeing this, and Odysseus kinda close to fade out. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's close to just, you know, I don't know. I'm just hope that I said the right word.
Close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. This life is amazing.
Oh,
With open
yes.
Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, or we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms.
Yes.
Greet the world with open arms.
Oh. I have goosebumps everywhere on my body. Polity is our golden boy. And it's so amazing that, you know, everything is dark in this cave. But he is just, you know, like this light in the tunnel, his hope. And I think, especially in this place, this is exactly what Odysseus need. You know, to hear this from the polities, to remember that he still can't greet world with the open arms, even though he loves so many people, there is still hope that he don't has to be this ruthless man, you know. Ah, it's so good to see him back. And the way he's singing, it's completely different. He's singing this in kinda more calm way, I think. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, or we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Apologies.
Oh,
That voice. It can't be.
oh, beautiful voice.
Mom?
Oh,
Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be
I'm right here, Mom. Can't you see? I'm waiting. I took too long
I'll always love you.
and ventured too
I'll stay
far while you were waiting, waiting. Bye, Mom. All I hear are
oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't think I can appreciate enough how, in the same time, beautiful and sad this song is. That is, I think, pretty common thing in my head that when something is pretty sad, it's something that I'm also kind of find pretty beautiful in the music, but I wasn't even thinking about it. His mom was alive when he started his journey, but he's 10 or how it they say in this musical 12 years at this journey now. And his mom is dead now. he didn't even have opportunity to say goodbye to her, or maybe he has if we can count this moment right here, but I didn't really think about it before. Like, he spent so long at this journey that so many things at his life that he knew just changed. Wow, this moment was so beautiful. I think I really want to add this song to my playlist, but I think I'm gonna cry every time I'm gonna hear that. And you know, I felt so many different emotions while I'm reacting to this musical, but I think, a lot of times close to crying, to have tears in my eyes, but that was actually first time in this musical when the tears just was all over my face because it was so sad.
Bye, Mom. All I hear are screams. All I hear are screams.
And I'm sorry, I know I'm passing the giant moment of this musical, but this Bye Mom, he's saying this in that sad way that I'm really start to wonder if this is just him being a really good actor, voice actor, or it's just like he really, I don't know, lose his mom and he's saying goodbye to her, because we can really hear so many emotion in the Bye Mom by Jorge, you know.
Bye, Mom. All I hear are screams. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, your past is always close behind. Your past is always close behind. Down in the underworld.
Oh, who was that? I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking in between the songs because I think I'm gonna said what I want to say after the last one, when I gonna kinda conclude all of my thoughts about this saga, but I want to spend just a moment to appreciate how beautiful, powerful, and emotional was this song. I really think I'm gonna add this to my playlist, but I think that I will be not able to focus about anything I'm gonna do while this song will be at my headphones. Maybe not about anything, but I think it will be extremely difficult to just not be sad and think about life when you are are hearing this, are listening to this song, because this song really underline us the fact that we have only one life and that everything changed, and this whole story with his mom was really showing us that in this 12 years his life completely changed. He now just can't come back to his close family, to his mom. I know he wants to come back to his wife and his son, and he still has chance to do this, but it's showing us that while he was at this 12 years journey, something just passed out, you know. It's beautiful and extremely sad song, and I'm pretty curious because I don't know, it feels like, you know, the comeback of politics should be maybe the most emotional part of this song, and it was really emotional and really good to see him, but this moment with me, his mom, was so sad. And yeah, this song was just amazing. And this last chorus when he's screaming, this all I hear is screams, it was so powerful. Amazing, 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 and beautiful. Beautiful job by the animator. Wow. So yeah, congratulations to the Jorge, to the all Epic the Musical crew, and also to the Britpop Pixel for this this amazing animation. But yeah, it was sad. It was sad. I kinda start seeing why are you talking that this can be pretty much difficult to react to. Whew. But yeah, let's see the next song that is called No Longer You. Oh my god, after what we saw in the last video, I completely expecting really sad song. And we also gonna react to the Himena Nutshell version of animation. Oh, why we have Spanish Spanish subtitles? I mean, it's either Spanish or vanish. I was doing Spanish on Duolingo for some time, but I don't know enough to understand this. Can I just kinda choose? Yes, I can choose. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's find out. But yeah, this one guy who I didn't know who it was the prophet itself. So yeah, let's see what he can say to us.
I am the prophet with the answers you seek.
And can I also say that this is absolutely amazing how we kinda see animation from completely different animator, and they both are still in the same color palettes. For me, this is amazing because I don't know if in the original story this place was kinda described and be, you know, kinda connected to this green color, but this is interesting.
The answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free.
and he's singing in so interesting way. This kinda he isn't whispering, but he isn't also talking loudly. It's something in between. It's kinda scary, I would say.
There is a world where I help you get home.
Oh, amazing voice.
That's not a world I know. I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand.
First of all, this melody is so beautiful and his voice is so beautiful. I really have to say that this melody reminds me of something, but I don't know what. This I don't know what, but it reminds me of something. But this is so beautiful.
Sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
Oh.
This can't be. We've suffered and
Wait, I have to read this all again.
I see the sack. I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing. I see your power.
Oh, I didn't expect some waltz in this song. But yeah, it's interesting because I was understanding everything that when he was saying what he's seeing, but this at the end, but it's no longer you. And I think it's that mean that he will not be able to come back home from what he see, or maybe it's no longer you. Was especially to this line that I see the man who gets home alone, and it's no longer you because you will not be alone, or you will not get home. Huh.
For nothing. I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Whoa, ho, ho. This song is sad, really sad. But there's different choirs in this song. You know that I really like choirs in the song, but there is so many different layers of these choirs. My god. I think tomorrow I will be extremely sad because I will listening to these songs on repeat. I'm sorry, I know that. I will say everything about this because it is sad. How he is telling him in how miserable situation he is in. But I just cannot admire enough how amazing and beautiful this song is. This can be really like one of my favorites, like not the favorite one. Wow.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
Oh. 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 Oh, interesting. Oh, and this sad Odysseus here. I promise I will say my thoughts about the story. But first of all, I have to. How amazing this song was! It was beautiful, amazing, especially the ending. I mean, the sound of the ending, this different instrument, this different layers. I can't even tell how much I would love to know how to make a song like this. I think I'm gonna try to study this song, maybe watch some tutorials on YouTube or just listening to what instruments are in this song, what they are doing in the backgrounds, how they are connected with each other, because it was just so good. Wow, I will listening to this the repeat. It was so beautiful. Ah. Whew. Ah. I'm sorry, I know that my comments are just a lot of some different noises of me, and this is not a lot that this thing happening, but I completely didn't expect something like this. I feel like goosebumps everywhere. But yeah, let's just try to calm and talk about the story for a moment. Whew. So, it was extremely painful to just try to imagine what Odysseus feel in that moment, because he kinda showcased him all of bad things that he has to go through and conclude that with the words, but it's no longer you. You have nothing to come back. I can see you come back. And I really don't know if I don't catch something or if I should be confused like that, because it's interesting, like this prophet is saying that he will not come back home. If that means that's really true, or even the prophet can make mistakes. Oh, it's interesting. It's really, really interesting. And I have no idea, but I think there was so many thoughts in my head, so many emotions, but I think that I has to kinda proceed all of that. I can't talk about it too much right now because it was so many things that happened that was so painful, so beautiful, and yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Ay, that will be my conclusion for now. But it was beautiful, amazing, amazing. Just amazing. But yeah, let's see how this saga will end up because it's extremely sad, but extremely beautiful. When we are talking about music wise, I'm not sure if that isn't my favorite saga for now. I will have to think about it, but I'm guessing that, you know, if there are thoughts like this in my mind that this could be my favorite saga, then something has to be in that. Because it was so far so beautiful, so dark. Wow. But yeah, let's find out how this saga will end, because at the end it also was kinda interesting that he was like laying in the water and the Euryculus kinda wake him up. What does it mean? If that means that he really faded out and he was unconscious, I think I can say that also in that way. And all of this was just his imagination. Once again, I just think that this is something in between the reality and the dream or something. That it kinda happened, but only for him. I know that it maybe doesn't have much sense, but I think that the spiritual world that he saw was really there, but only for him, that everyone from his people has his own spiritual world, I think. This is something that I think, but yeah, let's find out what will happen in the end of this saga. Warrior of the Mind? Hello? What happened here? Wow, this song is also beautiful. I kinda have to come back to it. But yeah, we want to react to the monster. I said that probably in the happier way than I should. But I was so happy because a lot of you, almost all of you, I think maybe all of you, said to me that I should react to the Gigi animation. So I'm really interesting. It's really interesting why. I'm guessing he did something extremely good here. I know he's amazing what he's doing. So let's see. Let's see.
How has everything been turned against us?
This guitar.
How did suffering
I really like this. I don't know how to say this tuned down guitar voice, you know? I mean, I don't really like the sound of the normal guitar, like this most popular sound that you think about when you hear a guitar sound, but this kinda like, I don't even know that. I think that it's also the electric guitar. I think maybe this is why also I like it, because I really like the electric guitars sound, and I know that this electric guitars can sound completely different, but yeah, I really like the sound of it.
Turned against us. How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change?
Oh no. If that he is wondering if he has to change and be this ruthless man, because this song is called Monster, and he want to change, and we saw Politis with his open arm in the song before, not the song before, but the song before. But yeah. Let's see.
Do I need to change?
But also, it's interesting to see Odysseus has so many disbelief in himself. He was pretty much confident to this point, and we don't really see him a lot like this, so it's absolutely interesting to see how he understands in how difficult situation he is in.
With my estranged, do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me?
Whoa. I once again, because I was focusing so much about the amazing instrumental, these violins, I think in the background, this this high notes.
I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me?
Oh, so he start to think that he is the bad guy. I know that in the discussion we have before, we kinda agree that we are not the bad guys, but there is a lot of, like this middle ground in this musical, like we are not really good, but we are not also really bad. And he kinda start to think about the same what I was thinking while reacting to the ruthlessness, that if I am the bad guy here,
across the sea is me. What if I'm the monster? What
yes.
if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I gave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to our...
And the way he just lay down, like he kinda feel completely hopeless in that moment. Absolutely hopeless.
What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster?
I have to read all of this.
What if I'm the one who killed you every time I gave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster? Is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done him right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be...
And yeah, he is thinking all all about it. If the bad guys are, like bad, ruthless, or if they doing all of this for the reasons and they feeling bad with that. Because if we know that they are doing this for some reasons, but if they also are feeling bad about it, it would kinda show us that they kinda are similar to the Odysseus. It's like seeing similar story but from the other side, And it's interesting. I think the Cyclops could be sad about what he did because he really cared about the sheep. I'm kinda laughing because a lot of people, my friends, told me that I'm the only one who talk that much about the sheep in all of the reacted states see. But he really cared about this sheep, so he was able to, make a connection with other creatures. So I think that if he also was sad about the death of this sheep, he could also feel the guilt. And what about Cersei? I think that she definitely are not feeling great with all of she do. He's what of she did, or all of what she did. This is how I wanted to say that, because she did all of that to protect the nymphs. And I think that, how happy she was that she was able to be kind to us, because she know that we have potential to give this goodness to the other people. She know that she can't give this kindness to everyone, but she know that she can give it to us. She was so happy about it that she finds someone that she can trust and she can be kind to. That means for me that she definitely don't want to do all of what she's doing, but she just feel like if she wanna kinda protect her closest, she needs to do this, all of this. And she kinda, I think, she's so smart. I think that she has to be guilty about everything what she did. And I don't know about the Poseidon yet, but I have my theories that he isn't happy with that. So it all kinda suits to the narrative to the story that Odysseus is kinda saying here, that that if he thinks that all of these people are monsters and they kinda do the same and feel the same about the things they did, how like him, then how is the difference between him and all of them? If that means that he is the monster, this is of kinda what he feels, what he's thinking. And the main question we should ask ourselves is all of their they are the monsters, or none of them really is. Maybe there's something in between, or maybe it's really moral. When we think about the morality, it's really difficult topic to talk to. And for now, I don't think I have any answers for you. I think the thoughts he had are there from the good reasons, because he don't know and I also don't know. Maybe I will know more when we will hear the next songs, but for now I have no idea, because it's completely different, you know. I feel it's also interesting what I feel about the characters, because I don't really feel like they are the monsters. You know, Cersei I really like. And from what I see, Cersei is really like Odysseus. She did the things that she thinks she needs to, but I don't feel in my heart that she is bad. Poseidon? I have my theory, but I feel like he is more of the monster than Cersei. Cyclops? I don't know. You know that from the beginning I feel sorry for him. I don't really feel like any of them are really the monster. All of them made horrible things, but I kind of feel like maybe it's the environment that they are in, maybe it's the story that they are in. I don't know. I don't really know. I can't 100% say that they are monsters, even though I know that they did horrible things. And they are people, characters, no matter if we're talking about real life or some kind of stories in TV series, games, or anything, that I can say that, yeah, they are monsters. But I can't say that about any of them in 100% sure, you know? And I think that is a good thing also when we are thinking about all of the Odysseus thoughts. Because for me, Odysseus is really like they. Like, for example, the Cersei. I'm not also think that Odysseus is the monster. It's really interesting. Let's come back a little bit more because I'm talk for a while.
Are two kind of foes, but a monster to ourselves. What if I'm the monster?
It's amazing change,
Is the
beautiful.
Cyclops struck with guilt?
Also, you know, like this, from this ballad to this amazing, you know, like quicker, more energetic part of the song. And I don't remember because I was talking too much if that was in that moment, but there was a part of the song, I think it was here, but I'm not sure, where the drums was so well done, placed, you know, that I felt like they were something behind my head, that I don't feel it like under, you know, the side of my head, but in the background. It was really interesting. I know how to do that, and I know that a lot of people do something like that, but in that moment it so adds to the immersion for me, that I felt like, you know, something is behind me, like I can't feel safe, and I feel like this is exactly what the creator wanted us, the artist wanted us when he was making this song.
If I'm the monster, is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night, Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done him right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them? When a god comes down and makes the fleet drown, is he scared that he's
Yeah, this she's crying, and I know that this is probably the imagination of Odysseus, or maybe they are showing us what they are doing in that moment. I don't know, but it's sad. It's sad.
When a god comes down and makes the fleet drown, is he scared that he's doing something wrong? Or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now no one dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans cause he is vile? Or does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with guile? If I became the monster and threw that guilt away, would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust? If I became the ruthlessness is mercy upon us.
Oh no.
And deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through danger,
I mean, I absolutely understand why he... And if you can see the screen for the whole time, or I just kinda turn down this as before, I'm not sure. If you can see, I'm really sorry. I see it only now. Maybe I will check. I don't know. I can't. I don't think I can't do this in the post editing because I don't have rights to this video to, I don't know, download it and to put it on the screen. So I'm really sorry if the whole song is just if there is no screen of the what I'm reacting to. But yeah, I completely understand why Odysseus is thinking this way, because he lost his best friend, his mom, his mentor, all of over 500 men. So it's nothing, I think, strange that he has doubts, especially when he met someone who tells him that, yeah, you need to be ruthless. But wow. I'm scared. I don't want Odysseus to be this ruthless man. Especially when not that long ago we just saw politics that kinda reminds him of what he wants from him, what he would like to his friends' beliefs should be, you know. It's difficult.
and deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like nothing.
If this guy
Won't reach us, and if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll...
This guy at the left, I saw him before. If that is just Odysseus in the first video, in the the horse and the infant, or what I was thinking that this man at the left was the vision that we had in that first song. I'm not sure, but he kinda connect with the Odysseus, and they are the one right now, so kinda it's probably show us that there is a change in the Odysseus, that he will be in his villain arc or something. I'm not sure. Ay, ay, ay.
I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the
Whoa.
like none they've ever known. So what if I'm the monster lurking deep below? I must become the monster, and then we'll make it home.
But also, first of all, amazing animation, amazing. I know why you wanted me to react to this one. It's so beautiful. Wow. But also amazing song. But what I want to say is, if you become the monster to get home, I don't think you will be able just to turn off the monster mode when you will come back to home. And if you want to come back to home and become completely different man, it's interesting, because if there won't be a Odysseus that Penelope knew before, that Penelope fall in love before, this good guy, but there will be come back this monster. If this all will be, if this is worth fighting for, if you will come back to home but as a monster,
I must become the monster, and then we'll make it home. Penelope, Telemachus.
But also, I have to say how beautifully well the themes of different songs, of different characters, blends really well. Like this monster and Penelope.
I'll become the monster.
Oh no. Ay, 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 ay. In this saga happened something that I was thinking that sooner or later will happen, that he will become the monster. Because so many bad things happened to him, and I think the one who really wanted him to be different, unfortunately, is dead. And he's meeting people that are really showing and telling him that he has to be ruthless. Athena, Poseidon. I think the only person that tells him differently was Cersei at the end of there are other ways, but the most people that are around him is telling him that he should be this ruthless man. So I was expecting that this can happen, but when it happened finally, I feeling not sad, not angry for Odysseus, but I'm just scared that because Odysseus lost his way, and it's just sad to see him that way. But I really believe that in the future maybe he will meet other people, he will kinda experience different moments, and because of that, all of that, he will kinda find his way back. He will find himself. He will understand that he isn't like that. I don't know, I really hope that this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. But I think that we will see, because we already can see the evolution of him as a character, and I think that him finding his way back to being as we maybe not as he was before, because he's constantly changing, but changing from the monster mode to the good man one back again, to this open arms philosophy. It will take a time if gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen, but I think it will take time. We have to let Odysseus find his way on himself, you know. We can't force him to be like that. We have to let him experience, let him live, and just hope that he will find his way back home. And I mean in the both ways, metaphorically, in the real world, you know, that he will come back home to Ithaca, and that he will be the good man. Oh, I really can see why you were talking that this will be difficult to watch, because it was dark, it was sad, and it kinda ends in the way that we wouldn't like to end. But it's so necessary for his story, you know. I think that he has to experience a lot of different emotions to find him true self when he's at this extremely difficult environment. But yeah, it was dark saga, really dark saga. But I have to say that I love all 3 songs that we reacted to today. I think the second one was my favorite, definitely, because it can be my favorite from all of the songs that I heard from now on, but all of them was so beautiful. The animators were also made so beautiful job. But yeah, wow, these songs were so emotional, so sad, so beautiful, so different. Yeah, I think definitely music-wise, this saga is my favorite. It maybe will not be the one that I will listen the most because it's just really sad. It's just so sad. And yeah, but I think that it will have special place in my heart, this Underworld Saga. Ah, wow. Wow. And I'm gonna check after the video if the whole monster song was without the screen. If that, I'm really sorry. That was my mistake that I didn't noticing that earlier. But at least we will have the audio. I'm sorry once again, the high quality reaction. Yes. I don't know what I can say more. It was amazing, Johnny, and the one thing that I can tell, you know, in the some of my last video I told that Hamilton musical will be always in my heart because it was the first one I saw, and also that I really love that, and yeah, that's true. But while I was listening the songs from this musical, randomly I had thoughts in my mind like, this musical is better than Hamilton. I'm sorry if there are some fans of the Hamilton. I love Hamilton musical also, but I just feel like this one is even more for me. They're both 10 out of 10, but this one is, I think, even more of a 10. Yes, I think I'm gonna finish right now because there is almost 1.5 hour video. I talk for a long time. I told a lot of things, and I think that there was so many different things I experienced by the story, by the plot, by the animation, by the songs themselves, that I already told a lot of things that I wanted to say, but the rest I just need to proceed now. And I have to just, I don't know, think about all of this. Maybe go to sleep, come back to these songs, beautiful songs, once again tomorrow, and then kinda try to think what I'm feeling, and maybe I will say something more on at the beginning of the next video. Yeah. And we deal with all of this saga without hugging. I don't know if I don't feel that it's something that I can be proud of, and it's nothing I can be ashamed of. I was just too, you know, the last time when we were talking about some serious stuff, I need the hug, really. I really need a hug, because we're talking about the problems that are in our world. But in this saga, we kinda I don't wanna say that the problems that are showing there are not in our world, because they are, but the story kinda was so immersive for me that I kinda forget about the real life for a moment, and I felt just like I was there, you know. And because of that, I don't think I experienced the need of act that much like in the last video. But yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good moment to finish the video. So, thank all of you for watching, for commenting. Once again, sorry for that, my mistake, and for the no video in one part of this video. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think, because there was so many topics we talk about. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you were hugging something or someone while watching this video, or at least if you feel that need. I will send to you the virtual hug. And yeah, once again, thank you for the recommendation. We finished the saga, so we can talk about the next recommendation to the next saga. If you know, I should to react to the next songs as a whole saga, or to, you know, one song one video, or, you know, two songs in one video as we do. Let me know in the comments how you feel we should do the next time. And also you can give me the recommendation for the animators. But yeah, also if you want to see more of me, you can as always find me here. So yes, thank you everyone for watching, and once again, remember to be nice to each other, to share some good, some kindness, because as one of you said in the comments, kindness isn't always the easiest choice, but it's always worth it. I like it a lot. But yeah, thank you once again. Remember to just smile more to each other, until the next video. Bye bye.
I don't know